My Italian is worse than Mario's. I don't even think Mario actually speaks Italian. Do you hear the cop car outside? It's because that is a cop car, right? Well, I think it's because I live near a police station or like a fire station or something. I'm actually not sure. I think it's a fire station. Got any anime recommendations? You look like you watch anime, no offense. Why would I be offended by that? Yeah, no offense. None taken. Oh my god, wait. Before I answer that question, guys, I was live last night and I just got new gardening supplies. And let me know why I fell asleep thinking about how incoherent I sounded when I streamed games last night. I feel like I sounded like I was like drunk or something. I don't know. Like I was thinking about it and I was like, wow, why did I sound like I had like no brain cells in my head? So I was like, should I delete that? But then I was like, no, you know what? Maybe somebody would like it. So I have like a video of me on stream in the morning having like complete discussions about things and then me at nighttime going, I play Pokemon. I play Cult of Lamb and I garden and I go poo poo caca stupid. And that's what I did. I went poo poo caca stupid. And I was like embarrassed because I'm like new-ish to expressing myself truly on the internet. So I get like anxious. I'm like, oh, I was a little too silly or I was a little too stupid last night in my head. That's what I think. But like, it's not. Like, basically, I'm like, what's the word? I'm like critiquing myself or like putting myself in jail for like nothing. But that's how I grew up. That's why in my head, like, anytime I do something that's like silly or like doesn't really make sense or is like chill, you know what I mean? It just in my head automatically is like, oh, you're fucking stupid. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's how I grew up. That I grew up like that because people would quite literally tell me shit like that when I would do that. So this is like me practicing also. Like that's why I like being on the internet. I feel like I'm like learning how to express myself and I'm learning how to navigate being myself while also sharing with you guys. And it's a little nerve-wracking even though I'm not really doing very much. But you know, it helps me with my self-confidence, I guess you can say. So like I just wanted to say thank you for listening to me be silly. Thank you. I'd be more likely to watch it to subscribe to a screamer that is themselves. I don't know, I get like kind of nervous because like you see like all of these people. Hold on a second. Why is my Twitch stream not working? Oh, no, it was working. I just reset it for no reason. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Why do I have like half a brain cell? Never mind. Sorry, I couldn't see it. DBD. Not think about it. Anyone can shake online, but not everyone can be funny and charming and likable. Do you think I'm like likable? Like I don't know, man. Like I feel like I should have like more confidence for myself. But like I come on here and you guys are like, "Oh yeah, you're great." And then I go and I sit by myself and I'm like, "You're all right." You know? I don't know. It's just like weird to describe it. But yeah, I come on here and I just like talk about like what's on my noggin, honestly. So that's why last night I was like, wow, I have like no thoughts in my head. Like, let me just play some games and like get the fuck out of here. I had like nothing interesting to say. Thank you. I'm about to do my hair right now. Somebody said they like my bangs. Let me fix this. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do hair and a little bit of makeup because I wanted to take pictures today because I need to produce some new stuff. Um, so yeah, and then I found this. I found this sweater in the back of my closet. Let me stand up. It could like be like a dress even, like covers up. Like not really though, it's a sweater. So I cut the sweater like this, basically. Oh my god, no. Okay. I'm on TikTok and I'm also on YouTube and Twitch for anybody who doesn't know, because I was literally talking to somebody yesterday who was watching my stream and they were like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" And I'm like, "I'm talking to TikTok." I have people who actually like chat with me on there, because my YouTube and Twitch, like obviously there's not many people chatting. What? Oh no, this is what's that brand called? PSD. It's strawberry shortcake. If you can see that, it's a strawberry shortcake PSD set. I just put the sweater on top because I felt more comfortable with it. Well, anyways, this person said, "Have you ever thought about acting, like doing short or indie films?" Yes, I've thought about it, and I feel like I would be a bad actor. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I've genuinely thought about it, and I don't think I would do that good. I don't know. Because somebody tried to get me to do skits with them. It's rough out here. It's rough out here. You laughed the whole time, didn't you? I could not take it seriously. They were trying to make a skit of like me. I pull up to this person's house. Okay, the skit was like this. It was with Jacob Berger, and he was like, "Oh, I brought a friend for you," talking to his friend, and he goes, "Oh, cool, whatever, whatever." And then he sees me, and then he's like, I don't know. And I was like, "You don't like all this?" But then I started going like this. You don't like this. But like being stupid, you know what I mean? Like I was being like fucking stupid. And I was just like eating shit like on the first take, and they were like, "No, that's perfect." So that's what ended up getting posted. And I watched that and I was like, "Wow, this is so cringe." Boy, do I have something to tell you. Yeah, like I was like mad awkward, but like in like a silly way, you know, because it was just like the first take, and I didn't think that they were gonna do the first take. Um, but yeah, I think I got like one or two takes, and they were just like perfect. I was like, okay, you don't want me to like be like for real? You don't want me to like be a little more dead ass? They're like, no. You can see me in indie horror. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I was thinking about acting because Gal Gadot, that's how you say her last name, right? You guys saw that Sleeping Beauty, not Sleeping Beauty, Snow White came out, right? And Gal Gadot, right, is her name, is the evil queen. Have you guys have you seen how bad her acting is? Have you seen her as Wonder Woman when she's in front of Superman and he wakes up and he's like about to start rampaging and shit? She's like, "Kal-El, no." I can't even do it. Like I have to fight myself to make the face that she was making when she was acting. Like it's actually so like lifeless. And I watched a bunch of videos of people pointing it out, and I was like, because at first I didn't really catch it because I don't really like look at acting like that. But then I saw people dissecting it, and I was like, ooh, I could probably act better than that. So then in my head, I was like, "Kal-El, no." No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that was really bad. That was really bad. I watched one of my favorite YouTubers discuss her bad acting Yesterday, it was definitely something. I think Disney just thought, oh, it's Snow White, so regardless, it's gonna do good. Babes. Babes, if you shit on a legendary movie, nobody's gonna go watch it. And that's what they did. I feel like they shitted on a legendary movie. I like Snow White. I like the classic princess movies. I don't understand what this narrative is that we always need a princess who doesn't need a prince or needs save and doesn't need save. Okay, cool. You can have an independent queen, right? But we would also like to see a little bit of romance. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, what happened to the prince and the princess fairy tale? Like, we love it. Like, I like it. Like, just because you want to see some independence doesn't mean you have to take away the romance. Like, I don't see. And then apparently I was watching clips of the Snow White movie, and the prince was like a bully, or like he was like being like a bitch. Like the prince in the actual Snow White is like treats her like she's like a goddess. Like she's like that woman, you know? But I saw clips of the live action, and he was just like rolling his eyes at her and stuff, and I was like, what the heck? Where did we get this twink from? Literally. Literally look just like they just pulled out like some twink from somewhere. Yeah, honestly, I don't think the color of her skin was necessarily the problem. I think it was the costume design and the direction that they took the movie in. I feel like they could have kept her, and they could have made her a wonderful Snow White if they maybe were. Because I've said this before. If you're going to make a live action, you're going to have to at least make it as similar to the original, or if you're going to make it different, it actually has to make sense. This was like, I fear this was like an insult to like Snow White, because it's like not giving. Like if they would have cast Sydney Sweeney. No, because then you would have had to put like a black bob on Sydney Sweeney, and I've never seen her with a black bob. Like a bob like this. I feel like it would change her aesthetic, no? No, but that's funny though. That would be funny. Also, hi. How many times have I dyed my hair? I've been dyeing my hair since I was in middle school. No, but like you would think people wouldn't be looking at her hair, but girl, we were looking at the costume design for sure. Like the hair and the makeup and the outfit were all completely off. She looked like a fucking peasant. Like, okay, wait, I think she originally is a peasant. But like that's not the point. Like you saw how majestic her peasant outfit was. Like we don't need it to be that realistic. It's going to be okay. We can have a fabulous peasant. It's a princess movie. Am I going live later? I don't know. What do I think of Bella Ramsey in The Last of Us? It was alright. I think she did a decent job. Yeah, I just don't even understand like what their goal was. Like I don't know how they hired like a main actor for a Disney movie and then let her actively shit on Disney, knowing how obsessive like the Disney adults are. You know what I mean? So like I just don't know how like Disney could let her do that. I feel like they might have been throwing her under the bus or something, like they're testing the waters for some reason or some shit like that. Because like how the fuck did they let this like PR disaster happen? Like you're Disney and this is Snow White. This is genuinely a PR disaster. How the fuck you let that happen? Like you had to have done this on purpose because there's no way. Good morning, good morning. We're gonna hit a little blinker checkpoint while I heat up my straightener so I can fix this. I'm gonna fix this, and I'm gonna add some dry shampoo. Then I'm gonna do my makeup. I was thinking on YouTube I could bring up YouTube videos that I tend to watch, but I think it would be like kind of redundant if I pulled up all the videos that I watch, because I watch commentary YouTubers. So it would be like a reaction video of a reaction video. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I gotta go and find my own like random shit, I guess. But I don't know, I just like how funny like the people that I watch are fucking hilarious. Okay. Good afternoon. Okay, blinker checkpoint. Okay, also promo. You can't even see it. Promo, I was thinking about doing a shoot either today or tomorrow for the lighters. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I want to do full makeup. And like I want to do full makeup and I want to be like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's gonna be so crazy. Oh no, a lot of movie theaters apparently are like putting Snow White at like bad times because nobody wants to see it. Like they have less showings of Snow White because nobody's going to see it. So that's definitely kind of funny. There's some Turkish song that's stuck in my head. I'm pretty sure it's Turkish. He goes rah 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 rah. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but he just goes rah 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 rah. And all of these foreign people are saying that the song is really cringe and they don't like it, but I don't know why. It's really catchy. Rah 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 rah. That's the only part of it that I can imitate. No, stop, because I heard somebody say that they're gonna try and make a live action Pocahontas, and what else? What do they already have? Do they have a live action Sleeping Beauty already? Did they do that? I don't know. Sleeping Beauty is actually one of my favorite princesses, so I think if they made a live action, I like completely tuned it out. I don't want them to make a live action for that. I would like actually like I feel like I would like send in an angry email if they fucked up a live action of Sleeping Beauty, because that growing up, that was the Disney movie that I would watched specifically like as a child. That was my favorite. What are they gonna be like? Sleeping Beauty doesn't need to be kissed to. She doesn't need to be woken up by a prince. She doesn't need a man to save her. Babes, that is not the point. Just give her her true love's kiss and we'll call it a day, okay? Somebody on my YouTube is saying, wear a COVID mask for a few minutes. I like the mask look. Do you have a mask around? Bro, are you good? I haven't had a tweaker. Oh my god, wait, I can't say that word. TikTok's gonna ban me. They're literally gonna ban me for saying just that word specifically. I haven't had one of these kinds of people on YouTube yet. Let's look at their page. Oh, it's just like empty. Okay. What would be a good alternative word for that? Pipe head? No, but I feel like that's still like... No, watch my live get taken down. I should probably restart, but like, I low-key like don't fucking care at this point. It's ridiculous around here. Okay, ready? Boulder smokers. Oh, I was talking about the whole Brie Olsen situation. They better not remake Rome and Juliet. Dude, they basically have. Have you not seen Romeo and Juliet? Guys, raise your hand if you've watched Romeo and Juliet, because I have. I give Romeo and Juliet a 9. I wash my hair. I try to wash my hair like once a week. But if I sweat a lot, then I'll wash it more often. But yeah. No, Romeo and Juliet. Romeo. With the garden gnomes. The garden gnomes. Dude, when that movie came out, I remember watching it as a little kid. That shit was so fucking hyped for me. I actually really liked that movie. That was like unironically like a good movie to me as a child. But that's because I was a child. Like, I still like that movie though. It's quite literally called Nomeo, like gnome, like garden gnome, Nomeo and Juliet. Literally. Look it up. It's a banger. It's a classic. Get a face mask to wear. Yo, I've never had to block somebody on YouTube before, but I'm about to do it. No, I'm kidding. I don't really care. But it's definitely a little weird. How about you? How about you? How about you? He's gonna be so upset. Oh my god. Whatever, let's get this done. What do I think about the Winnie and Pooh Blood and Honey? You've seen that? Who here has seen Blood and Honey? I've never actually watched it for real. I've watched people commentate on it because I refuse to watch it. Also, thank you so much, Regina. You're really nice. You we're like talking about movies and you came in here and you're like, "You're so fine," in all caps. I'm like, "Oh, thank you. What the fuck?" The live version of Sleeping Beauty is Maleficent? Oh. Yes, it is. That is very true. I forgot about that. Right? Wow, I haven't watched that movie actually in a very long time. I think I need to go catch up on my Disney princess live action lore and then I'll come back to you. Because it's been a long time since I heard somebody mention that movie even. With Angelina Jolie. Yeah, I know. I remember I did watch that movie. I remember because I like Angelina Jolie, so. They should have casted Angelina Jolie again for Snow White. I don't know why the fuck they didn't. Because I don't know who the fuck put Gal Gadot there. Kalo, no. To be honest, I chalked up her acting to like her accent for a while. But then I was like, I've seen people with accents who do good acting. Maybe it's not her accent. Well, if I did theater in school instead of marching band, I would be so annoying. No, I'm kidding. I'm already annoying because of marching band, but I would have been like a theater kid. Which, like, low-key to me, like, saying theater kid is, like, low-key, like, it's kind of like, ooh, 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 ooh. Because, in high school, they would always, like, be, like, band kids versus theater kids for some reason. So, since I was a band kid, in my head, like, embedded in the back of my head, like, every time you say theater kid, I'm like, you know what I mean? No, I would have been a sick ass theater kid though. Still upset Leo never got an award for Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I actually rewatched that movie recently. I feel like he should have gotten an award for that. Like, is that not one of his best movies? What movie has gotten an award before Leonardo DiCaprio? Every movie. But, like, is there ever been, like, a really shitty movie that has gotten an award? I actually don't keep up with, like, awards like that. Award shows for movies and stuff. I do not keep up with it. Does anybody... I have a really random question. Does anybody know what they actually do at the Met Gala? Like, I know they pull up in fancy outfits on theme, and there's, like, a dinner. But, like, what is it? Is it, like, a party? Is it, like, a conference? Is it a... Like, what is it? You know what I mean? I think I heard that some artists perform there as well. So I'm just thinking it's like a giant party. But I've always, like, wondered, like, what the fuck do they do at the Met Gala? You know? Because you always get footage of their outfits and them walking inside. You know, that's the whole point. But you never see what goes on to where they're going. We never see the destination. Or at least I haven't. $1 million dinner? Yeah, I guess it's just a really fancy dinner, huh? They network there? Yeah. I just, like, thought that maybe it would be like, okay, abuelita, but like I'm the cool abuelita because I have blue hair. I would make a funny abuelita joke, but I don't speak Spanish like that, so it wouldn't even really be funny. It wouldn't be funny. Just know though, I wanted to make a joke. You still can? Maybe I should Google Translate it first. I feel like Ariana Grande every time I do this. Have you seen the newest House Party movie? That's what they be doing? No, what are you talking about? Look at this guy. Do you have a blue face mask? Who's the best musician slash actor in my opinion? That's a good question. I do think Leonardo DiCaprio is a really good actor. I don't really like think about actors like that, but I really do like Leonardo DiCaprio for his acting. I don't know if he's done anything like shady, has he? Actually no, yeah, he is kind of shady. Never mind. I just remembered. Damn, I don't really think about actors like that. Who's a good actor that I like sincerely enjoy? Maybe Tara Strong, but she's not like she's a voice actor. She voice acts. You like Tom Hanks? River Phoenix for you? I literally do not know who that is. I'm trying to think, like, what's my favorite movie? Well, my favorite movie is Phantom of the Opera, and I think, what was his name? It was the 2004 version with, the girl from Glee. And, fuck, What the fuck was that guy's name? I forgot. I'll remember one day. You like Remy Malik? You like him like that? Well, yeah, my favorite movie is the Phantom of the Opera, the 2004 version. So, I like. Damn, you caught me off guard with that question, really. Now I'm actually trying to think, like. Because, like, I don't really, like, think about actors and stuff like that. There's a bunch of Korean actors that are awesome. Will Smith is a really good actor. He is. But he was on someone's live stream recently, like some random ass shit. I was like, dog, you are literally Will Smith. Get off this goddamn live stream. No, it wasn't a live stream. I lied. You know what he was doing? He was making TikToks with Brooke. I think her name is Brooke. Brooke something. Some TikToker. But I was like, Will Smith, how did you get here? Okay, how does my hair look? I've been kind of like really liking the like super curly bangs because I'm trying to get all of this to grow out. So yeah. I think this is the hairstyle for now that I've been rocking with. I kind of like it. Okay, we got the makeup. Hey girl. Hey girl. I want to put dry shampoo though, because the dry shampoo would make this look a million times better. He's in a weird phase of his career. He's only in a weird phase of his career because he did something stupid and then he didn't do like, what's the word? Like he wasn't active. Fuck, what words do I want to use for this? I feel like he did something stupid and then he didn't like self promo after, in the way of like he didn't like make himself look good or remind people like why they like him or stuff like that. You know, when somebody on social media or like an actor does something dumb, damage control. Yes. He did no damage control. He didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. So we were just left on this awkward note. So I think because he did no damage control, that is why. Yes, exactly. No damage control. Yeah. That's why you need to do stuff like that. Like, after you do something crazy like that, like, come back with, like, an album. Or, like, with a movie. You know what I mean? Yeah, he definitely did go a weird direction after that. I guess he maybe, yeah, he is just in a weird... He tried making a song? Are you lying? Yeah, but one song. I said an album. You know what I mean? Like... But it's retro. Nah, like I say, like, if he put out an album, he should have done some, like, throwback type album to, like, not reminisce, but to shout out like his music from like back then. I feel like that would have been like, these people like don't make any smart marketing moves. Like, hello, who the fuck is like your marketing director? Who is helping you make these decisions? Like, you literally have people around you that do not like you. Please get new like assistants and shit, because like this is crazy. Like, y'all can't come up with ideas for shit. Who are you paying? It's so fucked. Yeah, I really do like Will Smith though. I Am Legend and I, Robot are some of my favorite movies. Like, literally some of my favorite movies, so He always has a spot in my heart, you know. But he definitely, I think maybe he just doesn't give a fuck. But that's also not good because he's not done acting, is he? He's not retired, right? So he definitely still needs to make sure that his image is okay. But I think maybe he's thinking like it doesn't matter. Like he's like, oh yeah, I'm Will Smith though. Okay. You know? I love him though. He's funny. Yeah, like I love him and his kids. Like his kids are awesome. Like his kids are so successful too. Like it's incredible. Like I really do like love like what Will Smith has created, you know. He just needed to like not do that. Nepotism babies, yeah, they're the only two nepotism babies that I like. Okay, if you want to put it like that, I like these two nepotism babies because they put out some jams. And no, because Willow put out some jams and Jaden was in some good movies. Wait, did Jaden ever make music? I don't know. Willow was also in I Am Legend, I'm pretty sure. Right? That was Willow, right? He tried, it was bad. He was Jaden did Karate Kid. So that's what I'm that's his like highest ranking, you know, remembrance I have of him. Of Karate Kid. For Will Smith, it would be I Am Robot or I Am Legend, and then for Jaden Smith, it would be like Karate Kid. And damn, there was a movie that Will Smith brought him. He was a baby. The Pursuit of Happiness. Yes, The Pursuit of Happiness. That is a good movie. That is a very good movie. Jaden Smith is in there as a baby. That was a good movie. And then for Willow Smith, all I can really think of like is her music. Her music is great though. Like she's so fucking awesome. Like for no reason. Like she's so awesome. Like I'm 100% glazing right now. I think Willow Smith is pretty awesome. The movie of both of them in space. What is that? In space. They're both garbage. Why do you think that? I think they're cool. I don't know. I like grew up watching their family act and stuff and make music. So I thoroughly enjoy them. I'm not gonna lie. She was on Kid Cudi's album. I didn't know that. After Earth. I didn't watch the... Did I though? Men in Black was also very, very good. Wow, yeah, I really do like Men in Black, but definitely... I've never watched After Earth. Let me see. Maybe I have. Let me look it up. Hold on. I need to see like a picture of it. Hold on. No, I've never seen this. Are you kidding? When the fuck did this come out? Wow, in 2013? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this. Wow, that's so random. Wow. Wow, there's a movie for me to watch now. You saw it in theaters. Was it good? Like, you guys are talking about it, so like, did you like it? That's like a movie that you remember. Is it memorable? No, you didn't. You didn't like it. It's a decent watch. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see. I'll watch it tonight and I'll let you know. Because that's definitely... I have not seen that. I've seen a lot of movies where Will Smith is acting with his kids, but not After Earth. I have not seen that one. Yeah. No, but... Like, okay, yeah. I guess if you were to say I have a top actor, I guess maybe it would be Will Smith and his family, because I feel like they have a special place in my heart. I don't think there's any other, like, actors that I can be like, oh yeah, I like more than a handful of movies and projects from them. Can't really think of about anybody else, really. Hancock was also really good, yes. Hancock is a good movie. See, like, literally, like, Will Smith got, like, 10 tops. Will Smith got 10 top 1 movies. Hold on. We're gonna do a blinker checkpoint, and then I'm gonna do my makeup. Tom Hanks is a good actor, and I know some of his movies, but I don't know his movies. Like, I wouldn't be able to name, like, more than 1 or 2 Tom Hanks movies. What are a couple of Tom Hanks movies? Was the only one that I can think of is Forrest Gump, right? He was in Forrest Gump? Am I tweaking? Yeah, Forrest Gump is awesome. But I can't reference him for, like, anything else. Who's Mission Impossible? Isn't that Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise is pretty cool, but there are 2 reasons why I don't fuck with Tom Cruise. His 2 front teeth, he has one that's centered. And I don't like that. And 2, he's, what's that church? What's that church that's like a cult? Scientology. Watch, TikTok's gonna give me a violation for saying that. But it's true, though. It's, like, literally, like, a fact. Yeah, he's weird as fuck for that. No, but he's, like, die hard for Scientology. Like, he dick rides Scientology, like, mad hard. It's crazy. And then, didn't he also get really mad at somebody on a film set because of, like, COVID regulations or something? He had, like, a mental breakdown and was, like, yelling at the cast about, like, some COVID situation. Tom Cruise. Did that not happen? I'm pretty sure I saw that. What are you saying? This guy said Tom Cruise definitely flushes his farts. Dude, what? Yeah, there was a video. He was, like, yelling at them and shit. But, I think he apologized. I think he only apologized because it went viral, though. See, now would be a perfect moment for me to, like, pull up the YouTube video. I should do that. But I have to set it up. Like, I'm on OBS right now, and I need to figure out how to pull up a browser and, like, have it open. Because it's, like, it's kind of awkward. I have to click the right settings. Okay, I take 1 fat hit. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel so cool with my background. Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like bossed up. I don't know why I said that. Bossed up is a crazy way to describe something. I forget I said that. Tom Hanks is in Castaway. Yeah, the thing is, yeah. Those movies, like, it's, those, like, don't have, like, a sweet spot for me. I think it was because my family really liked, my dad really liked the Will Smith movies. My dad played wow, I messed it up. I Am Robot and I Am Legend. He played those often, I think. Maybe my dad's autistic or something, and his special interest is Will Smith. Kind of did the same thing with Depeche Mode for me. That's why I like Depeche Mode. I know, like, almost every single Depeche Mode song for, like, no reason. I feel like a 40-year-old man. I feel like a 40-year-old dad. It's crazy. Shout out 40-year-old dads. I gotta take a break. Hold on a second. Why you make that grin? Because it was awkward. Sometimes I grin because there'll be like an awkward gap, and I'll just be like, yep. Dude, this eyebrow, if I went like that, then my eyes would be the same. Or is my head just tilted? I don't know. Blanket. Yeah, we're hitting this blinker checkpoint right now. I look like I'm going like this. I still can't believe that Brie Olson was live talking about her baby, and there was a man ASMRing. He was so close to the mic, it was like ASMR. It was so crazy. Like, that's actually so nuts to me. It's like insane fucking behavior. I'm not doing anything of the sort. My bad. Okay. I'm done. Let me do my makeup. Ugh, look at this dry ass. No, like, I feel like Brie needs to be, like, in an institution or something. Or she just needs to be, like, far away from children. Like, I just don't understand, like, why you have to bring, like, babies into these scenarios. That's, like, so, like, it's very telling, like, of that person. And it's so... I mean, I don't know. Because she started being weird after she had the baby. I don't know, she's just weird in general. I don't really like that girl. She looks like she smells like poo-poo caca. Apparently she was chill before. Because I saw some clips of her being able to form, like, actual sentences, so... Oh, happy afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm wetting my beauty blender. Because I don't feel like getting up right now. And I'm not going to do that thing that Shoddy Bay did. I say this every single time I'm using my beauty blender. But do you guys remember when Shoddy Bay was doing her makeup on live? And she didn't feel like going to get water for her beauty blender. So she spit on it. And she was like... What the fuck? I think about that a lot, actually. I really do. For no reason. I don't know. Just really gets me that she did that. And there's footage of that. There's, like, literal footage of it. It's so crazy. I don't know why the fuck she would do that. She got me fucked up for that one. I wonder what Shoddy Bay's up to. I hear she's in her fitness era, which is good for her. That's awesome. She's doing, like, jumping jacks and, like, acrobatics on live. Why was Ash running out that store? Oh my god, you saw that? You guys saw that video of Ash running out of a store? I don't know, what store was that? It looked just like she was like running out of a grocery store. It didn't really look like she was running out of the store for any particular reason. Who are these people you speak of? They're just like internet personalities, I guess you can say. Like, basically, you can call most of the people I talk about internet clowns because they be acting like fucking clowns up in here. But at Loki, I think Shawty Bay's kind of chill now. Shawty Bay's just chilling. She's like not being like weird. She's kind of funny actually. I kind of like Shawty Bay. I don't see any reason for me to not like Shawty Bay. So. Nobody even noticed her? I know. There was like, basically what I think it was is that one person noticed her and she was just running out the store for like, I don't know. Maybe she got yelled at by someone and she was leaving because she got nervous. I don't know. But we didn't even know because... does she still go live? Honestly, even if she does go live, I've seen how it looks now. The quality is so horrifying. Like, I don't even want to, like, look at it. The green screen, and then her with the green screen brighter than her because she's in a dark room. And she's like... Somebody was like, guys, I don't know why you're saying that she's doing bad. She's obviously on an island packing orders. She was packing orders. She was putting a lollipop, a scrunchie, and chapstick in a bag, and she was selling it. Don't even know if she went through with that. I feel like she just like packed those up and like left them there and didn't do anything with them because like who bought that? Quickly. That's like a surprise bag that you put when somebody buys an order. Who's ordering that? That's like a thank you gift with an order. She gave up on the t-shirts. She announced t-shirts twice and she gave up on them. She literally like acted like they don't exist. Like I have not seen her follow up on those t-shirts or the merch that she said she was gonna come out with. She hasn't followed up with it. You know, if Astrovino was smart, you know what she would do? Make herself a website on like Squarespace or something. Right. And start a blog or some shit and post her own thing individually because it's not going to get taken down because you're paying for the website, right? Well, I don't know why I'm giving advice, but I'm just saying like the way she does things just like low-key kind of pissed me off because I don't know what the fuck is going on in that noggin of hers. Because if she actually wanted to make money on the internet, like there's like 1,000 things that she could be doing. And it's like, do you like hate yourself? Like, why are you sabotaging yourself so bad? Honestly, like, why are we sabotaging? Like, you came to fame being fucked up and you could have straightened it out and you could have stayed with fame. But you're actually a real life weirdo, which is crazy. T-shirts are tricky. She didn't have any art. It was text. It was text that was like, you want to know how it smell? Some shit like that. I just feel like it's so like sad to see somebody have potential and they just like don't gaff. And what? And you're weird crying on TikTok. Are you talking about that one video I made like a few years ago? Did that come up for you? That's so funny. It still comes up for some people. should be good. I know, I just got blasted. Is that Astrovino's alt account? Because, like, that comment was, like, really random. I don't know, some people just, like, will get onto somebody's live, say, like, one strange sentence, and then disappear. Like, I feel like if you're gonna say something strange, you can at least follow up with what the fuck you meant by that. But okay. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, have a nice day. What's the plan for today? The plan for today is take a couple pictures and finish editing, and yeah, it's pretty much. I ordered packaging for the lighters, so I basically decided on a style of packaging that I'm gonna send out the lighters in, and I'm gonna do a little box, and it's gonna be cute, but it's gonna be like a little box, and then like a cardboard box. You open it, and it has like the wrapping paper on the inside, and it'll be, you know, in there with like a sticker or whatever, and then it's gonna be sealed with like tape, and then I put it inside bag so nobody opens it. I put it inside inconspicuous bag so nobody opens it. You assume they have the attention span necessary to function as social creatures. I don't even fucking know what goes on. Bye. I don't even have a good attention span. I don't know. I feel like now that I stream, you can like watch my videos and you can psychologically analyze me, and you could probably end up giving me a diagnosis on something with the time that I spend with you here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. Just to make sure we're on the same page. Okay. I'm only doing light makeup. A thing for you. Yeah. Do you want me to be honest? I really do like Liquid Death, but it's an expense for no reason. Right now, at least. And I don't feel like making expenses like that. You know, like, you know what I mean? Fuck, am I saying this wrong? Sorry, I'm like trying to like lock in. Oh my god. My YouTube just told me it's not working. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see that, actually. It's gonna be okay. But I do really like Liquid Death. I like the new flavors that they had. They implemented some new flavors not too long ago. Very nice. Very nice. I should put Liquid Death, packs of Liquid Death on my Amazon wish list. Sorry, that made me laugh more than anything because I thought that was really funny. To me, to me that was a good joke. They have flavors. Yeah, it's like flavored water. And they also have like tea. I don't really like their tea though. I like their sparkling water and their flavored sparkling water. Those are the only ones that I like. I don't like all of them. I like some of them. Damn, I missed the joke. Dang nabbit. Okay, I do blush. Yeah. Yeah, can never go wrong with a lot of blush. Yeah. Any more big tattoos on the way? Guys, I'll be honest with you, probably not. The only thing that I might do is like maybe get like some leg tattoos up here. I was thinking about getting this section tattooed, but like having like a big connecting piece and having like my knees match, and I don't know, something like that. But not right now. Or I was gonna add to my back piece. Yeah. I was just gonna add little like flourishes and stuff. Or add to my chest piece. So it's like more foliage. Cyborg leg. No, there's already a lady on TikTok that's doing a cyborg set. It looks really cool. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. Okay. We got the blush. Should I add more? I think I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I mean, like, I could add a little bit more. You can't think of any good leg tattoos? I'm not gonna lie to you, I was thinking about getting a shipwreck because I love me a good classic, traditional, American traditional, shipwreck tattoos. Those are so fucking cute. I've always liked those, but I'm not really sure. Be kind of corny, actually. Damn, avoid my question. The fuck did you even say? How old are you, bro? It's actually so nuts. Answer my question. No sound. I'm so sorry. He actually turned off the mic. I know. I'm just trying to. What I'm saying is, like, I want to choose my words in a wiser way and make, like, better decisions, you know, just in general, actually. So, I appreciate you for being on this little growth, you know, journey with me. Because every day is a day where you're practicing growth. Every day. You put the things that you want to do into practice. And what I'm trying to practice is to be more aware and what's a good word? I'll come back with another word. Tattoo tour. Yeah, I gotta do a new one. I'm gonna make a YouTube video for it. I'll make a good one. Maybe I'll do it today, actually. That might not be a bad idea. Because I like this outfit, so. Okay, this motherfucker got me here hostage. He's just a little baby. Yeah, he's just a little boy. He's just a little boy. Hey, what are you doing, little boy? Oh my god, my cramps. Okay, I'm gonna have to dip because I want to lie down for a sec. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll probably just like chief a J and then probably try and work. Can I say what the flick? No. Well, yes, I just said it, but no, you have to like, bro, it has to be like appropriately timed. God. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. I have hot pads, heating pads in my cabinet, so I'm probably just gonna do that, and then I think maybe I'll just eat and sit down for a second, and then it'll be okay. But I definitely do have a couple things to do today, so that's why I don't want to feel poo poo caca. Okay, we're gonna have to skedaddle, sir. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Love